Bad weather is expected for the Tour of Flanders on Sunday. 275 kilometers the riders will face, but not only the climbs, the cobbles and the crosswinds, but also snow and rain. It's been cold all week up here in Flanders in Belgium. You saw on Sunday riders at the finish shivering, and that included first place Christophe Laporte and second place his Jumbo-Visma teammate Wout van Aert. And to give you an idea of the freezing temperatures every morning and every night here, the other day I walked into a bar and I asked, "Which beers do you have on tap?" And she replied, "Sir, we don't have any beers on tap. The tap is frozen." We hope it won't be as bad as in 1985 when Eric van der Arden won the edition that was marked by a torrential rainstorm. That year, out of the 174 riders who began, only 24 riders finished. It was the least number of finishers in modern day time. In 1989, that edition, Edwig van Hooijdonk, the uncle of Nathan van Hooijdonk, who now races to support Wout van Aert at Jumbo-Visma, he won that edition that was marked by rain. Well, what do we know about the weather forecasted for Sunday? At the start, it's supposed to be 8 degrees Celsius or 47 degrees Fahrenheit with light snow falling in Bruges. And it doesn't get much better as we head towards the finish in Oudenaarde over the cobbles and the climbs, where it's going to be 11 degrees Celsius and 51 degrees Fahrenheit. What could happen if we have all this bad weather? Well, we're going to see a lot of abandons out of the 173 riders that are due to start Sunday morning in Bruges. And that also means that riding will be very dangerous. Out of the saddle on those cobble climbs becomes impossible. It'll force many of the riders off their bikes and walking, especially on the tricky climbs like the Koppenberg. Riding in the gutter or on the sides of the roads, that becomes really dangerous because of the puddles and the sitting water and the mud. You're not going to be able to see where you're going. These are classics, hard races, but sometimes the weather does force them to stop. And I can remember the 2013 Milano San Remo, when midway into the race, the snow forced all the riders off their bikes into the team buses, where the teams bussed them down the road and the race started again. Same thing happened later that spring at Ghent-Wevelgem. Weather's not expected to be that bad this year, but it does appear it'll play its part in the 2023 Tour of Flanders.